Hi guys, this is Vineet, and in today's video we will discuss about the master databases or master database in SQL Server. And before we proceed ahead, I would request you guys to please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Subscribing gives us huge motivation to create new videos for you and for other SQL professionals. So please do subscribe. Right now I have around 320 subscriber and 131 videos, and I'm expecting somewhere around 500 subscribers, so please subscribe, uh, all of the people who are watching this video. And so far we have seen that only 4% of the viewers do subscribe to our channel from a list of 100 people. And the subscribe button is given below this video. Arrow is pointing to that. You will find somewhere near that arrow the subscribe button. Click on the subscribe button, you will get the bell icon. Click on that bell icon, select all notifications to get notifications regarding all my future videos. Alright, let's move ahead. There are some points to remember. Please watch this video till the end to gain better clarity of the concept. And if possible for you, please watch this video twice and perform any exercises in your lab environment or test environment only. Do not touch any production environment or production databases. And we would like to know your thoughts regarding our videos, so please share your comments with us. In case you need the PDF copy of the notes which I am discussing in the video, you may download them by going to the below link. I have included this link in the description, and notes can be downloaded by paying a nominal fee. And I have some playlists to watch for you guys, and the name of the playlist are a database design videos playlist and the business continuity video playlist. The database design video playlist has around 30 videos, and business continuity playlist has more than 45 videos. So please go ahead and watch them out to gain more knowledge. And apart from that, I have a channel link which is given at the bottom. I've included all these links in the video description area, so please check it out. And also, if you have questions related to SQL Server, you may ask them so by paying a nominal fee of INR 500 for a single question at the below link. And I will try to answer your question as soon as possible. And if you need any help while writing a profile for your resume, please do get in touch with us. I'm available for consultation with an hourly charge of 1000, and you may avail this service by going to a link below. This link is also included in the description. Now let's come back to our topic. So today's topic is master database in SQL Server. Let's quickly go to my notes. Alright, let's select the pin pointers. So we are discussing about master database in SQL Server. So let's continue with the theory part. So the master database records all the system level information. So what's the purpose of master database? It records all the system level information for a SQL Server instance or a SQL Server system. This includes the instance-wide metadata such as login accounts. So whatever login accounts are defined at the instance level or at the server level, the master database keep tracks of all those login accounts, as well as any endpoints, any linked servers, and any system configuration settings. All those settings are stored within the master database. Now in SQL Server, system objects are no longer stored in the master database. Earlier it used to, but now they are no longer stored in the master database, but instead they are now being stored in the resource database. Also, master is the database. So also master is the database that records the existence of all the other databases in the system and the location of those database files associated with those databases, and records the initialization information as well for SQL Server. So what master database contains is it keeps track of the location of the other databases, other user databases in the system, and it also have the or records the initialization information for a SQL server for SQL Server. Therefore, SQL Server cannot start if the master database is unavailable in the system. So, master database should be available if you want your SQL Server to start. Otherwise, it will throw some error. Now, let's talk about the physical file properties of master database. Now, we have a following table that lists the initial configuration values of the master data and log files for SQL Server. So, master database has two files. One is the primary data file and another one is the log file. The logical name is master for primary file and master log for log file, and physical file name is master mdf, and for log it's masterlog.ldf, and the primary data file setting is to auto grow by 10% until disk is full, and the log file setting is auto grow by 10% to a maximum of 2 terabytes. Now let's check that out. What are the file sizing configuration is given for the master database. I've triggered the SQL Server waiting for it to open. So as soon as it opens, I will check the file properties for the master database. And also these sizes of these files may vary slightly for different edition of SQL Server. Now we are inside SQL Server. Let's log into the instance and let's check the system databases section. Go to the properties of master database. Go to the file section. So here we have the log files we were talking about, master and master log, and these are the actual physical files, master.mdf and masklog.ldf, and these are the auto growth settings. Both are set to unlimited, so that's different for my edition of SQL Server compared to what I mentioned in the notes. It's not set to a maximum of 2 terabytes, but it's set to unlimited till the disk is full. Now let's close that dialog box. Let's talk about some of the restrictions applicable on the master database. The following operations cannot be performed on the master database. So what are these operations? We cannot add any files or file groups on master database. Inside master database, addition of files and file groups is not allowed. Backups, regarding backups, if we talk about, only we can take full database backup, which can be performed on the master database. We cannot take any differential backups or any transaction log backups for the master database. We cannot change the collation. So changing collation is not allowed. The default collation is the server collation, and changing the database owner is also not allowed. Master is owned by the SA or system administrator. We cannot create a full text catalog or full text index on a master database. We cannot create triggers on system tables in the database. We cannot drop this database. We cannot drop the guest user from the database. We cannot enable the change data capture. It cannot participate in database mirroring. The master database cannot participate in database mirroring. And removing the primary file group is not allowed for master database. Primary data file removal or log file removal is also not allowed. We are not allowed to rename the database or primary file group. Setting the database to offline is also not allowed. Setting the database of primary file group to read only is also not allowed. Now let's discuss about some of the recommendations while working with the master database. When you work with master database, consider the following recommendations. Always have a current backup of the master database available. So we should keep a schedule where we are taking a backup of master database, maybe on a daily basis or maybe on a weekly basis, depends on the usage of the database. We should have a current database of master. We should have current backup of master database. Backup the master database as soon as possible after the following operations. So if we are performing any of the following operations, master database should be backup as soon as possible. So in case we are creating, modifying or dropping any database, in those situations we should immediately take a backup of master database after creating, modifying or dropping any database. Changing server database configuration values. So if we are changing any server configuration or database configuration values, we should back up the master database because those settings are stored in the master database. Modifying or adding logon accounts. If we are adding logon accounts at the server level, but if we are modifying them, we should immediately take backup of master database. Do not create user objects in master. So it's a suggestion not or a recommendation not to create any user object in master. In case we do, master must be backed up more frequently. So in case any user object exists in a master database, we should back it up more frequently. Otherwise, it is not suggested to create any user objects inside the master database. And we should not set the trustworthy option to on for the master database. Now, the last topic on in this video is what to do if master becomes unusable. So if master becomes unusable, you can return the database to a usable state in either of the following ways. So there are multiple ways with which you can bring back the master database to a usable state. So one way is to restore master database backup from the current database backup. We can restore master database from the current database backup. That will bring the database to a usable state. And if you can start the server instance, you should be able to restore master from a full database backup. So restore master database backup is possible in the case if we are able to start the server instance. In case we are not able to, then yeah, we need to work it via the command line utility and try to connect to the database outside of the SQL Server Management Studio and see if you are able to restore the database backup for master database. Otherwise, the second way is to rebuild the master completely. If there is a severe damage to master that prevents you from starting SQL Server, you must rebuild the master database. Rebuilding master rebuilds all of the system databases, not just a master database. So rebuilding operation is also only performed in the case where we are unable to start a SQL Server due to severe damage to the master database. In those cases, we should always rebuild master database in comparison to restoring a master database from the database backup. So guys, I hope you like this video, and if you really like this video, please click on the like button. Please do share this video with your friends. Please post your comments on my video, and also please subscribe to my channel. There's a subscribe button below this video. Click on that subscribe button. You will get a bell icon. Click on bell icon, select all notifications to get notifications regarding all my future videos. I will be creating videos on the other databases which are system databases apart from the master database in next few days. So keep an eye, stay in tune, please subscribe to my channel so you will get timely notification for my next video. Thank you so much for your time on this video today, and you have a wonderful day ahead.